What's up, Dragon Brood? Want to say thanks to everybody who came out to the YouTube stream yesterday. We had a good time, gave away some cool stuff. I might even have a cool little preview I can share with you at the end of this video. But before we do any of that, you'll know what I'm going to ask. Please remember to like this video. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. And please remember to hit that notification bell. All that helps me get seen by more people and make sure you get notified whenever I have new content up. Now, that being said, today we're going to do something a bit different. This is kind of an original build from somebody I've gotten to know over the last few months thanks to the pandemic and lots of social media communication that goes by November Lima. I'll see if I can remember to put that on the screen here. But November Lima also has a YouTube page. I recommend going and checking out his YouTube channel, as he actually is trying to work on some videos right now to give people some beginner tips for deck building and whatnot. So could be kind of cool, probably worth a subscription if you want to go over there and hit that subscribe button for him as well. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at this deck of his that he put together and see what you think about it. Okay, so as you can see, it is Mardu colors. So that's the first thing. I know some people are going to be pretty excited about that. And it has some very control-y elements, but it plays kind of like a mid-rangey deck. So I'm going to just show you, like, these are all the cards in his list here up front. 2 Blood Chief Stirs, Cling to Dust, full set of Foulmire Knights, full set of Hushbringers, 3 Heartless Act, 1 Fire Prophecy, 4 Kroxa, 2 Scavenger, 3 Kunaros, 2 Extinction Event, 2 Haggard Mauling, 3 Snapdax, 4 Clackbridge Troll, 2 Embercleave, and then we've got a Marius Call, Shatterskull, some Smashing, almost said Shatterskull Summit. That's a whole different thing. It's Dragonskull Summit, it's the land I was thinking of. And 2 Agadeem's Awakening, and then all the appropriate lands. Now, what I'm going to say is, and I know, November, you're probably watching this, but I'm going to go ahead and swap a couple of cards here. I think, though they do probably have a role, I think for myself playing for consistency, I don't necessarily want things like the 1 Fire Prophecy hanging out. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that. I may or may not make it a Heartless Act. We'll see here in a second. But I do think I want to cut 1 Kunaros because it is also legendary, so I don't want to draw multiples of these necessarily. And the life gain and the death touch from the Nighthawk Scavenger could be pretty good. So I'm going to give myself more opportunities at that. Snapdax seems actually kind of interesting in this list, so I kind of don't want to touch it too much. But there is an interesting thing that Snapdax does cost 4, which does make it susceptible to the Skyclave Apparition. So that's a little bit of a concern whenever you're spending 5 mana to put this on something. So I'm kind of thinking about, do I want 3 copies of that? But it's kind of an interesting card, so I don't necessarily want to eliminate it right off the bat. So I'm either going to be adding a Heartless Act or adding a Scavenger here. And I think between 3 Heartless Acts, the 2 Blood Chief Stirs, we do also have Foulmire Knights with Death Touch, you know, and we have Haggard Maulings. I think I'm not going to add the extra Heartless Act. I think I'm just going to make it another Scavenger. And I think that's where I'm going to leave the list for now. And then we're going to go ahead and hop over and see how it plays in the arena. All right, we'll keep it. Let's see what happens. Our opponent does nothing turn 1. We're probably also not going to do much of anything turn 1. Drew all these Extinction Events. Don't need those. Need other things. Well, one of the things we need is to kill that. That's pretty important. I think I want to go ahead and put Haggard Mauling in tapped. For some reason, I feel like that's correct. I mean, I still need a second red at some point anyway. But, because, I mean, I already have second black here. Alright, well, we're basically setting up something to die here, right? Let's just do this first. We can play the longer game here if we have to. Probably get hit with like a Questing Beast, Extinction Event to get rid of it. Probably do that sort of thing for a couple turns. Though it is interesting they had a Village Rites to go with their Jor-El. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Ooh. Well, how do we wish to do this? Because we can play Snapdax, knowing that one of those cards in their hand are probably some type of removal card, right? So, I mean, we could also just like Extinction Event. Odd. That feels incorrect. Let's do this. I think I want to hold on to Snapdax. Because if for some odd reason the scavenger doesn't die, then maybe we put a Snapdax on it. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't think it was going to live, but I was like, maybe. But if so, I'd rather have these cards in hand. Huh. That's unfortunate. Now I kind of want to take a hit. Alright, well, we will Extinction even. Let's see what happens. I mean, if the opponent just has another 1-mana thing here, you know, Innkeeper or something, so be it. Then we get to Extinction 2 Lovestruck Beasts and an Innkeeper this turn. Or next turn, I mean. So yeah, that's fine. They get a card, which we don't love, but that's totally okay. Oh, we're going to get all the value. They drew another Innkeeper. Fantastic. Oh, and we got a Heartless Act for that Murderous Rider. Love that. Love that. Love that. All right. And we're a card away from being able to get... Oh, wow. How sick is that? That is gross. Good job, opponent. That's almost unfair. We're at 9. If they kill it, we still need another red mana, though. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll this out there and see what happens. It's probably dead. I can't imagine it lives with the opponent having 3 cards in hand, but let's find out. Kind of weird, because you don't get a bonus from Snapdax and Embercleave, except for giving it +1/+1, because it already has Double Strike. Though you do give it Trample, so I mean, I guess it's not nothing. Alright, we'll take 3. Opponent gains 2. Order Midnight to get that back. That's all very bad for us. Short on mana. Oh boy, what do we do here? I mean, I guess the only answer is we have to kill this. Yeah, I don't think we have an out here, really. We're only at 6. We're gonna go to 4. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything here. If we'd had mana, I think we would have had some opportunities, but don't think it's gonna happen here. Yeah, there's just no good play here for us. Yep. And then we're just dead. I mean, I guess we're not dead. We can play Kunaros and Foulmire Knight, so that's not nothing, I guess. But being at 4, I don't think we're going to get too far. I mean, we still got to fight it out, but it's not looking good. And we already used 2 Extinction Events, so that's not good. I mean, Snapdax, if we get another land, could possibly... I mean, it has to be a red or a white land, though, for that to happen. Oh, no, actually we have black, so it just has to be another land, period. I mean, kill the Foulmire Knight and we're dead, opponent. I mean, either way, we're going to go to 1. So we're still effectively dead. Unless we draw... Hushbringer maybe and it lives. No, even now we're just dead. All right. GG's. This is unfortunate because it's all tap lands, but we're going to keep and see what happens. Probably just playing Foulmire Knight on 2, which is not the sexiest play, but It'll have to do. Can't even use that. I don't even think we're going to get an opportunity to play that in this matchup. Especially if it's against the other Kroxa deck. Sure, take your pick. We got a lot of wild things over here. They might just make us discard, like, the Scavenger? Alright, they went for Snapbacks. Alright, that's interesting. Sometimes it's just, I like to know. Just like, okay, cool. Why did you go after Snapbacks? Like, what was it that made you think that was important? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hold that. Just in case we get into a situation where we just feel like we need to exile Kroxas or something. Alright, Mire Triton, sure. Didn't put anything worthwhile over there. Don't hate that. Gonna go ahead and attack with my Foulmire Knight. Alright, opponent opts not to block. That is also reasonable. Put this on whites. And go ahead and play this since they already know we have one. Assuming it's just gonna die to like a Heartless Act. But, meh, you know, make them play it. I just realized this is even, Krox is even, this is even, so, well, that is not. That's a whole different situation. All right. I guess if we're ever going to take a shot at playing this Clackbridge Troll. All right. I mean, they may still want to kill this Scavenger too before playing their Murderous Rider, so we'll see. We only have one thing in the grave. They've got 3. Okay, good to know. Rankle. Sure. No blocks. And if they just want to make a sacrifice, that's fine. I don't really need the Foulmire Knight anyway. Though they could have double Rankle, and then that's going to really F us next turn. Just discard a card? Sure. And sacrifice a creature? Sure. Funny, I was just thinking, if we got a land and we played Clackbridge Troll, like, they'd have way more things to sacrifice than us. That'd be kind of bad. Do we want to Extinction Events? And see if they end up playing another Rankle. Let's go even, because Rankle is 4. It's weird when Extinction Event is a 1-for-1. That's not really what you want. Second Rankle would make a lot of sense here. Ah, Shatterskull Smashing. That's good too, opponent. That is very good too. Oh, we got it. Look at this. We get to do the thing. Don't have a Blood Chief's Thirst. Come on, opponent. Don't have it. Oh, let us draw an untapped land. We'll get all the value off of this Hushbringer on back-to-back turns. We'll have the Kroxa that doesn't go away, and then a Clackbridge Troll that doesn't give tokens. Ah, dang it. That was about to be the sickest. I was about to get way too excited about that, y'all. Boo to this. Ooh, is another Bonecrusher Giant. Alright, well, unfortunately, they can play the Murderous Rider and then double block our Bonecrusher, or, Kroxa. So that is a little sad. Unless we get a card that kills the thing. Nope, we didn't get a card that kills the thing. However, I think this is also a win for us as well. Well, not really, because they can still tap down the troll. Alright, give us a card. Ooh, Kunaros is nice here too, though. Don't hate that. All right. Trade. Opponent will go to 6. All seems totally reasonable. Kunaros is nice here. If we get a red land, we can also get Kroxa back. Or actually red or black land, honestly. Well, there we go. There's that. So, Clackbridge Troll. Alright. That worked. Ooh, this is tough. Well, I guess we're going to keep and just put the Triome down first. I think we're just going to go ahead and put this in tapped. Well, I guess we'll keep it. We're going to need the mana one way or another. Let's go ahead and put this down. Why not? I mean, we at least can attack with it freely. Okay, I thought this might be a Rogues deck, but maybe it's just a Dimir control deck. I mean, they can Blood Chief's Thirst this little guy if they want to. They decided they didn't want to, though. That's interesting. Oh, let's see. If we take the 2 or take 3, we could play Kunaros, which has lifelink. If we drew an untapped land, we'd be able to play Hushbringer and Heartless Act next turn. So yeah, let's try for that. I mean, the opponent's going to do nothing to this, at least right now. Oh, so it is randomly. Okay. Not sure why they're playing it. They might just be Resource Light and playing Evolving Wilds, maybe. I don't know. Oh no, so it's just a weird mill deck. Okay, awkward, but here we are. Sure. Alright, so we got what we wanted out of this. Make this one white. So if the opponent tries to get fancy with any more Thieves Guild Enforcers. Also important that we play the Hushbringer there because it's even and not odd in case the opponent decides to Extinction Event. Alright, let's see what the opponent's up to here. Seagate Stormcaller. Alright, probably going to kill 2 creatures here, I assume. Heartless Act, great. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Hushbringer blanked the ability, so it only gets to kill 1 thing. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have had that Hushbringer with this Clackbridge Troll. Though we have 2 in the yard because 1 got flipped over. Oh, we have 3 in the yard. I didn't see that first one go. Oh, that's super unfortunate. Alright. There we go. That'll help. And we have all the right colors this time. They're going to exile our Kroxa. That seems fair. Nope, I guess they're just going to make a crab. Sure. I'm just thinking, do we just Embercleave here? Deal 8? Nah, it's not Embercleave time. Oh, that's cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, we're going to be 1 short. And they're definitely going to mill those over because they're going to draw next turn. How unfortunate. Alright, I'll put that on the bottom just so maybe I could save it for later. Oh, I can't play it out of the graveyard because I have a Kunaros. Ah, look at that. That's a non-bow. Alright. Still have 37 cards. Opponent's at 10. We have Embercleave. So we're not paranoid yet. Doubt they're going to Extinction Event at this point. Because if the Extinction Event odd, that kind of helps us. That's not really what them. But losing 8 cards a turn is no joke. We don't necessarily want to do that either. Opponent's down to 1 card. Not that it matters, because we can't really play our Kroxa. Yeah, I guess we just try to get our Embercleave on. Oh, they had a Bloodchief's Thirst. Look at that. Ooh, Snapdax. Do we have any more of those left? That would be awesome. Nope. They're in... Nope, that's just 1. Nope, they're in the graveyard. Oh, no, we have 3. So we do have options for 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's go ahead. Kill a crab. And we still have, what, 30 cards. All right. So we're going to attack. Not blocking? All right. We'll put the opponent down to 2. All right. What they draw here matters. Is it a kill card for the Kunaros? That is the question. End of the story. Will not do it. Unless it's Land Heartless Act, I guess. Not worried about that. That's not going to be enough to kill us as far as milling us. $20 cards still. Like I said, Land Heartless Act. I think that's all they could do. Nothing. Alright, so we're attacking. That's got to be it. Unless they have a unsummon. Sure. And what trickery? Oh, they could remove a card from the graveyard. Yeah, to buy life. Good on them. Oh, it's gonna, yeah, then leave them at 2. Look at that. That's pretty slick. Oh, this is where lack of Bone Crusher Giant's probably gonna come back to get us. Yeah. All right. Do we have an Agadeem's Awakening or something? One's already in the yard. All the cards we won are all dead already. Oh, there's a Kroxa. They can remove our graveyard, though. And they can cling to dust. All right, Heartless Act works. Don't believe we have anything with haste. So they might get us. We're at 17 cards. Definitely remove our graveyard so we can't Kroxa opponent. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't give us that opportunity. That would just be silly. They did mill a lot of spells though, so we probably have a bunch of lands left. All right, where are we at? Oh, they needed to. Oh, they're putting stuff back in our yard. Yep, yep. They did their cards out of order. Yep, that's definitely an oops. I mean, we have the mana. Just so we can do it. Cancel. There's no point. We just want to play our Kroxa. No point getting cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We're 1 short of being able to play this also, unfortunately. I mean, I could have tried playing the Clackbridge Troll because I had haste, but they would just sack one of the things I gave them or whatever, so I kind of know where that was headed already. All right, cool. This is a sketchy hand to keep. Well, no, we keep it, because if we get a land, we can at least play the Scavenger. So that's not like the worst thing. And we still have Heartless Act and Kroxa, so we can buy a little time if necessary. Okay, so let's start down that road. Let's limit what's in their hand. We'll play a Scavenger. Scavenger probably dies. Then we try to kill a big creature, and then hopefully Snapdax or Troll can show up to buy us some help. Well, that's no good. I needed that land, opponent. I don't think you realize that. Dirty secret is I'm not blocking here at all. They are free to attack. I have no interest in blocking. So Bonecrusher Giants and all that, they're gonna have to do more than that to get us. Alright, an axe. We can kill an axe. Oh. Still need a white land to get that into play. If we enact, we can eventually extinction event for even. That's kind of cool. Might be all we can do though. So let's just go ahead and attack here. Take our life gain. Let them attack. If they Embercleave up an axe, we're probably in trouble. But ooh, Torbran. That's a real ass problem. We need a land so we can extinction event for even real bad. Real bad. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 go to 6 against this deck. It's probably horrible for us. Oh, but now that doesn't even work. So we can take 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, we're going the full gamble here, y'all. I'm gonna kill an axe. Hope to draw an untapped land. An extinction event for even. If not, we just lose, because I think we're going to lose either way. All right. That's a start. For even. We'll gain some life back here. All right, now we need a land so we can Snapdax. And if we Snapdax onto here, we'll actually gain extra life because this also has lifelink. Alright, so that's not bad. Come on, untap land, be there. Oh no, oh no. That is not good. Well, at least we can play this one. That's not nothing. We'll gain some life back, go to 12, so that buys us a little room. Alright, those things are juiced up and coming in. Snapdax is big though, and double strikes. So unless they have Embercleave or something, we will get to take down an axe. Ooh, Snapdax holding the fort. Snapdax holding it down. Alright, we're gonna take 3. We're gonna... Oh, wait, if I put a Snapdax on the other thing, I lose my other original one because it's both legendary. That sucks. But if I put this on a Snapdax, then we get to shoot 2 things, and that's kind of cool. Don't think we hate that. I feel like Snapdax on the flyer is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm a little afraid to test how that works, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, I don't have double white. Oh, no. All right, that sucked. That was not what I thought. That's a bit of a mistake. Oh, boy. I guess I should have just played Clackbridge Troll, huh? Because now, by giving him the 1/1s, I could risk losing. Because I can block. Take 2, 4, 6. Go to 6. Nah, we wouldn't lose from that. Well, they would have 3. So it'd be 2, 4, 6, 8. It's fine. I mean, I know it's a little weird, but... Bad way to handle that. If they draw Embercleave, though, we're dead. So yeah, I just messed up that last turn thinking about the Snapdax, and I really should have played the Clackbridge Troll first, force them to sack a thing. Then if they attack, the damage still sort of the same, but I have an extra card in hand. Now I'm down a card, and I didn't get the extra damage from the Snapdax that I was plotting, so that all kind of works against me. This gets curiouser and curiouser, huh? I mean, at this point, do we attack with... nah. Let's see if they do. So I'm assuming they're going to give us a card. Oh. Well, there's a thing. Oh, exiling for odd is a hell of a gamble, huh? We do get rid of our two best things, but we get rid of basically their whole board except for the tokens. That seems pretty good. I don't hate that. Alright, let's see what they do. Because they might just jump block with the token on with the Snapdax. Oh, really? What? Am I missing something? Oh, I guess they just don't want to take 3? And they're just going to get it out of the yard? But there's not even enough stuff there. They must have a shock or something in hand, like a Bone Crusher Giant. Oh, Spikefield Hazard. Okay, well that also makes using this Extinction Event matter a lot less then. We're gonna call odd. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just play this. All right. Okay, so what do I think about this? It was interesting. I actually liked the changes I made to it going in, so I don't feel too bad about that. I think the scavengers were good in just about every circumstance for this deck, so that was totally fine. I don't think I like Kunaros in here. I do appreciate what Kunaros is trying to do. Like, it turns off your opponent's Agadeem's Awakening. It keeps them from playing their Kroxa, stuff like that. But I would rather just cut all of those, play an additional, maybe like Cling to Dust, and then something else, some other creature in there. So I'll probably figure that out before I post the final list. I'll have to just decide what that creature would be. But I'm sure there's something there that I would play that could be better. But otherwise, I thought the deck actually played pretty well. It has a little bit of game against the smaller decks. It has a little bit of game against the longer game decks. And it actually looks like we didn't run into any, but it seems like it could be pretty good against the Yorion decks as well. Having a little bit of discard, having stuff like Hushbringer that can eliminate some of the ETB triggers. So lots of cool stuff like that in the list. It's a neat idea. I have an actual Mardu control deck that I've been messing around with that I might put up here on the channel soon too. So if you're interested in Mardu colors and it's something you might want to see, let me know. Also, be sure to check me out over on Twitch this weekend on Sunday around 1 p.m. Pacific time, because I'm going to be doing another giveaway there. And if you catch me on Monday, 9 p.m. to midnight Pacific time, which is my normal stream time, I have another giveaway then as well. So lots of cool stuff going down. Again, thanks for everybody who came to the live stream. Oh, and one last thing. If you wanted to see that, we'll call it a sweet preview I put together of what we're giving away, here it is. If you haven't, remember to please like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And remember, if you ever want these deck lists, if you want to get a link to my Discord, to my Twitch, to my Twitter, if you just want to get something for yourself and support me and the channel, you can check out the merchandise. Links for all of that stuff is down in the description below. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.